Hey y'all, Luna P here for a new episode of Uncrank'd TV, with 4 more episodes left for this season. Can you believe it? So let's crank right into... Welcome to Artember. There are 3 art-based projects currently happening in the community. Project number 1. With issue 9 coming late next month, Uncrank'd wants to celebrate the 2nd anniversary with a special mailer. Here's the TLDR. The max art size is 120 pixels by 120 pixels. Your art being black and white or inversed white and black for it to be seen clearly on the mailer. There are 3 400 pixel by 240 pixel spaces left. Make sure to label your art like how it is on screen. An example being Wild Lasagna _boondoggle.png. If you're sending in more than 1 piece of art, add a number at the end. If your art has a specific name, you can add it to the name as well. There are still 5 spots left to have your art in the 2026 Playdate Community Calendar, the 2nd project for Artember. Reach out to Zanya for more details. Pre-orders open next month. Calling all Playdate devs. The Playdate Community Direct Autumn Edition is swirling in like a brisk breeze through golden leaves. Get ready to fall for what's coming.
I like that play on words.
We don't need another databank moment, Devin.
Come on. It wasn't that bad, was it?
It was painful, Devin.
Got a game, trailer, or surprise to share? Submit by October 7th using the form in the description below. It will premiere November 1st on YouTube. The start time will be announced at a later date. Tag a dev, tell a friend, and let's make this direct unforgettable. The Uncrank'd Substack is inching closer to the next milestone. Thank you all for supporting Uncrank'd. The sub-only post will be going out or may have been sent out already, so don't forget to check it out. If you're not a sub, you will only see part of it on the main page. Subscribe to see all of it. Zanya shows off some cool stuff and talks about the upcoming direct and a game tease. We went off on a tangent last episode and never talked about the Solstice Showcase. So sorry about that, fam. So, like the Solstice Showcase shows off some of the holiday greetings from the community, trailers, music, and art. Also, you'll see the 21 days of the Advent calendars digitally and physically, along with the merch item from the physical Advent calendar. Maybe there should be a top 10 of the 2025 Playdate games or music. We really want to get the community involved. What do y'all think? If you're a zine or Substack sub, Zanya will talk about the behind the scenes of making the 2025 calendar in January. How is she able to do all of this?
I try to organize my days to get certain tasks done. The short version is zine, Uncrank'd TV, and other stuff such as drawing, video editing, following up with the printer, other manufacturers, customer service till about 7 p.m., and coding for the rest of the night. It varies from month to month.
Oh, hey Zanya! You just said that so casually, like it was nothing at all.
A lot of work goes into every bit of Uncrank'd and many late nights too. Book 1 is complete and being sent to the printer for a final test print before going into full production, so I could have them in hand, ready to ship in November. If you reserved a copy, I would contact you via email or through Discord. I secured some more bubble wrap and book corners just in case things get a little rough with the mail. Book 2, the 3rd project of Artember, still needs some artwork. Check out this week's Q&U for details.
Thanks for the small update, Zanya.
You're welcome, Luna.
For the latest news on shipping and tariffs, check out the Uncrank'd Substack, as Zanya explains everything there. Playjam 8, hosted by Possibly Axolotl, starts September 12th and ends on September 15th, 2025. I know myself and the crew can't wait to see what games people come up with in a weekend. Go to https://itch.io/jam/playjam-8 to join. Have fun and good luck. If you want to voice either Sierra or Cody, Check out Project Method, Code on Substack for the criteria. This will be for a coding segment of the show. Ask the question and either Sierra or Cody will give you an answer. Both characters still need a voice. Are you interested? Also, Zanya is looking for someone to help with this segment. Reach out to her for more information. If you're a dev, join up with the 2025 Playdate Advent Calendar. Zanya created a short video explaining everything. That's all for What's the Scoop for this episode. Let's go over to the Advent Calendar video, and D.I.V.A. will see you on the other side.
Hey there, Playdate community. Let's get right into the Playdate Advent Calendar Q&A. If you participated in a previous Advent Calendar, check out the chapters in the description below if you have any question for this year's edition. Now, let's start off with the first question. The Playdate Advent Calendar is 25 days of promoting new releases, current releases, and those hidden Playdate gems you may have missed or were holding out on purchasing. The Playdate Advent Calendar concept started from Dom Haas. After a few conversations, it was myself, Dom, and Pizza Fueled Dev, and we got the ball rolling for the first year, which all came together within a few weeks and was super successful. Last year's edition included games from catalog and a physical calendar. The gifts were either made in-house or sent out to be made. I talk about it in depth in the subscriber zine for Uncrank'd issue 6. To wrap up this year's edition, a description of all the games with their secret words and gifts will be in issue 10 of Uncrank'd in January 2026. The 21 days of the Advent Calendar will also be shown during off this year's Solstice Showcase on December 21st on YouTube. Pre-orders go live in October on the Shopify storefront and will ship out in November. Reach out to any of the Santa devs or join up using the reservation form. The link is on screen, on the Uncrank'd Substack, and in the description below. The next step is dev outreach, so I can add you to the private Advent Calendar channel on the Uncrank'd Discord. The date selection process will start next week. The third step is to discuss the physical item for your Advent Calendar day. Yes, if your game has enough gameplay, it is a great way to hype up the community on the full release in 2026. The physical calendar measures 9 inches or 23 centimeters by 11.5 inches or 29 centimeters by 2 inches or 5 centimeters. The drawers themselves are 2 inches or 5 centimeters wide, 1.5 or 4 centimeters high, or 2 inches or 5 centimeters deep. It fits in a standard mailer box, but with day 25, it comes in a separate box that measures 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches, or 5 centimeters all around. What's new for 2025 is a cheaper option that consists of 25 loose boxes, like what you're seeing on screen now. It'll have the same items as a standard calendar. This will also be available for pre-order in October. The Advent calendars can be shipped worldwide. Keep an eye out on those shipping costs. This is where hashtag support Playdate devs will help. Starting December 1st, a riddle or a themed mini poem will go out at midnight US Pacific time, and that is when the sale will start. The sales will vary from dev to dev. Some will just have it for 24 hours, others a few days or weeks, or until January 1st. When you see those posts, boost, retweet, or retweet them. A post will also go out on the Playdate Discord servers. Spread the word to other people in the community, and let's continue to hashtag support Playdate devs. If you have any other questions that come up, I'll create another video. Thank you again, Playdate community, and let's keep cranking.
Welcome back to Uncrank'd TV with your girl, D.I.V.A. Those were some of the questions that Zanya received from people regarding the Advent Calendar. If you're interested in joining up, make sure you get in contact with her, Dom Haas, or Pizza Fuel Dev soon. Remember, the Advent Calendar is open to new and existing games on itch or on Catalog. If you already joined up, start thinking about the cool gift for your game for the physical calendar. Zanya will post an image of what can be made in-house, along with a word to describe your game, like how she explained it. With that said,
I have a conspiracy!
Yes. Conspiracy Corner. What's on tap this week, Devin?
More soothsayer. I got a lot to talk about, so let's talk about Tanya.
One of the sisters, correct?
Tanya. Yes, she is one of the 3 sisters. There's Aprika, the oldest sister, Tanya, the middle sister, and Zanya, the little sister. They all have their special abilities.
What is Tanya's ability again?
She's the one that can read and decipher tarot cards. Did you know that Zanya added all 78 tarot cards to the game with a 3-card or a 5-card reading? Ooh, let's look at the redesign for one of the cards.
The death card? Isn't that a bad omen?
Aha! I looked into this, and it doesn't have to be seen as bad. Sure, the Grim Reaper is there, but it means an end, not the other meaning. It could be an end to a bad period in your life, a career change, a relationship, overall hardships, and so much more.
I've been around you long enough to know that your conspiracy circles around this card.
Uh-huh. I personally think this card represents the characters in the game, the end to something and the start of something new. Now, I did mention that they were aliens, right? So, have they accepted that they're not human, or that their friend doesn't recognize them anymore and is calling himself by a different name? Oops, maybe I said too much already. Maybe it's geared to the bad guys of the game, but are they truly bad or just manipulated by the Oracle Puss? Or is it the end of denial and the start of acceptance of who you truly are?
Huh. Now you have me thinking. I didn't beat the game, but I am rethinking the characters in the game and what you just said.
I know, right? The lore book dives in deeper. Now, back to Tanya. Tanya is the snake, and as you know, snakes shed their skin because of growth or old skin or to get rid of irritants.
I'm impressed, Devin. I wonder if Zanya expected someone to go so deep into the meaning of the game like what you're doing.
Probably not. Well, Apart from the tarot cards, she has the ability to transform.
So, Tanya's a shapeshifter?
Yes, and more.
And more? What does that even mean?
She can transform not only herself, but also other people. I won't spoil that part for you. It happened to me quite often in the game. In any event, each sister is represented by an animal. Now, it's up to you if you think that snakes are evil.
What kind of snake is she? Well, I know she's not actually a snake, but you know what I mean.
A fer-de-lance. The scientific name is a bit hard to pronounce.
Isn't that one of the most venomous snakes? I would think that would make her an antagonist.
Is that what you think? It all depends on how that venom will affect you. Sure, it can be an actual bite or...
Wow, now you have me thinking. So like, venom has a double meaning. It's not necessarily from a bite, but...
Or your actions towards her. Like most snakes, as long as you don't come off as putting them in a corner, they won't coil up and get ready to strike. It's great to see both sides of the coin and to decipher the meaning behind the meaning, if you know what I'm saying. Plus, she'll do anything to protect her sisters. I can also say this next part. Cue the breaking news banner. I figured out the password to the lore book.
What?
Yeah, it was easier than I thought, and I learned a lot about the characters.
Liar, I saw all of your strings and pushpins on your evidence wall, so that's where all the pushpins ended up.
And that's why the coffee machine was broken. We actually do need a coffee machine, and no one at the office wants you to attempt to fix it.
Coffee smoffy. At least it's solved, right?
For you, yes. For other people, no. I don't think people will stay up for a week straight to figure out a password to a Playdate game.
Wait for the fully remastered game. Zania will fill in the gaps from the pulp to the port.
Do you have a release date from Zania?
All I know is Zania is working on the game. I know she wants everyone to experience this game as she originally imagined it. Good and evil, an end and a new beginning. Even if it sounds a bit out there for you, give it a chance. Plus, the new storyline from Zayden's sister is gonna be amazing with new characters.
That was actually interesting, Devin.
Staying up for a week straight has finally paid off.
Wait, did you say 1 week?
And that's the end of this episode's Conspiracy Corner with your super sleuth, Devin, with the game Soothsayer. The link is on screen and in the description below. And remember, every story conceals a conspiracy, or in this case, a double meaning to everything. The latest episodes of No Bones About It was delayed because of my conspiracy. It'll be out soon. All right, Playdate community, it's time for
The wrap-up.
The Playdate community direct form link is live. The link is on screen and in the description below. Send in your trailers by October 7th. A certain number of trailers are needed for the direct to happen. Otherwise, it'll be a smaller Uncrank'd Autumn Showcase like the Summer Splashdown, so stay tuned. Send in your art for the 2026 calendar or art book. Spaces are limited with the calendar and for the art book as we inch closer to 32 pages. Let's make this book successful for Volume 2 and Q4 2026. The trailer for Issue 9 drops in early October and it will start off the pre-order month. More deets to come soon. Don't forget to send in your spooky stories for the Halloween Narrative Nexus contest. The app has been updated so you can hear Luna P's wonderful voice explain the Narrative Nexus theme.
Halloween is right around the corner, Devin. I already downloaded What Scares You the Most.
I'm made of computer code. I can't be scared.
Oh yeah?
You,
0, 1,
Luna Perl,
0, 0,
are
0,
evil.
0.
You better not have
1,
any of those
0,
things around for the Halloween
0,
special.
1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1.
Computer code can't drink coffee like you either.
Touché, Diva. The same goes for you and your herbal teas.
Your triple mixed latte with chocolate sprinkles, whipped cream, and a whole wheat croissant.
With blueberries. You forgot those. But this is a data breach of the worst kind.
Data breach? Your password is conspiracy, for crying out loud.
Come on, y'all didn't know my password before you hacked my info. I used the best password generator and I consulted with the best in the industry and
We weren't hacking. We were helping a friend to step up his security. But curious, what if someone did get your info, Devin?
Luna's right. Better us than a stranger. Close out the show and we'll talk afterwards.
With that being said, Uncrank'd accepts trailers up to 3 minutes where you can show off your game in progress with the Playdate Atelier. You can also do an Uncrank'd 180 interview. Zania will send you the questions. You can record yourself, or Diva, Luna, Zania, or I can read your answers. Already released a game between 2021 and 2024? The Throwback is for you. Send a link to your game and we'll show your trailer here. We don't want anyone to miss any Playdate hidden gems and a chance to spotlight devs. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow Uncrank'd on social media. You can also support Uncrank'd by buying a coffee and keeping the zines coming every 4 months along with Playdate projects and contests. Follow and subscribe on Substack for the weekly quick news updates and more. See you next episode. How much other data did you guys get about me?
Enough.
Not gonna lie, but there is some interesting stuff in those files. See you next episode.
Ciao, Playdate fam, and we're out.
Come on, Luna and Diva. Don't do anything rash with that information.